Hey everyone, Aaron here, and Happy New Year! I'm doing a spam on my YouTube channel, and I'm answering a question I get a lot from just general people I know, like, especially when it comes to family and, you know, non-spiritual people I've met. What's the name answering that? Huzzah! So what's the difference between Therianism, Fictionkin, and Otherkin, and what's my opinion on Fictionkin? Because I get that a lot. Now, I answered this a while back whenever I wasn't too into fiction. I'm going to tackle this one first. This one's a bit more controversial than the other two. But I'm like, I see how it's possible, you know, I really haven't thought about it too much, because I never really considered fiction, and I was like, oh, it exists, not going to fuck with it. But it came to realization, I'm like, holy shit, I am Fictionkin. Okay, this works. I don't consider myself special or anything because of it. I just see myself as another spiritualist. Like, there's nothing unique or amazing about my spirituality, it's just mine. So I'm going to go over what these words mean, what qualifies it, and how they're all kind of blurry. Tackling Fictionkin, because it's probably the longest and most complicated one, because everyone has their own fucking definition of it, but I'm just going to go off mine. So basically, I define Fictionkin as any thought or any creation, any character, any universe has its own alternate universe. This is kind of roughly based on multiverse there, very, very roughly. And basically, that character becomes somewhat part of you. It can be any character. You don't choose your kin type with any of these. It becomes part of you, and through meditation you discover what it is. I could literally make a whole video about Fictionkin, but I also don't feel like it, because I just don't. Maybe make one in the future, who knows. That's the best way to describe Fictionkin. For any Fictionkin people, or just generally kin-friendly people on YouTube, there are very few of them, please comment down below and help me explain this. Fiction's fucking hard, because I know what it is, it's just hard to put to words, because it's something that's really deep and spiritual to me. For example, I identify as BMO-kin, meaning I believe that BMO in some other crazy-ass alternate universe became part of me. I know I'm gonna get shit for this, but yeah. Now, Therianism is probably the easiest one to explain. Basically, it's where you feel like your past life was an animal or even a person who lived on Earth. It can't be fucking an angel or a phoenix or whatever. It has to be strictly natural. For example, one of my theory types is a horned owl. It's a really awesome bird. It's my main kin type, actually. Like, I focus more on my, like, you know, the horned owl than any other of my kin types. Next one. This one's I'm still experimenting with. I just kind of discovered this one. I'm not talking about the whole entire Otherkin community. I'm talking about my specific kin type from that. Otherkin is basically anything supernatural, like such as aliens, phoenixes, dragons, etc. Anything along those lines. And it's the same principle as, hey, this is a past life of mine. Now, a lot of people say, oh, Plantkin's Therianism. No, it's Otherkin. Plantkin is a thing. Basically, three of these, anything that's existed could be your past life, technically. So, everything's up for debate. But I honestly feel like Plantkin fits under Therianism, but Spacekin, I'm like, eh. It exists in our own, like, physical world, but at the same time, it's so unknown. Like, we don't know anything about space. A lot of the space can do, we know about other galaxies, because we were those galaxies at one point. But, based on human perception of those around us, there isn't much known about space. So I consider it like that weird middle line between Otherkin and Therianism. Now, a lot of people have been asking my theory types, so just to answer this real quick. Not theory types, but kin types in general. Horned owl, BMO from Adventure Time, and Galaxykin. My horned owl stereotype is named Avi, while my Galaxykin type is named Phelan. Yeah, I'm gonna do an actual whole entire explanation video on my kin types at some point, but this is the best way to explain those three terms. I hope this helped you guys. And if you're a Fedora tipping Redditor, feel free to put your hate mail in the comments down below. It's funny as hell. Thank you all for watching.